What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while, and I'm going to give you a little update here on the whites. So, here about a month and a half ago, I had noticed here on the back of my boot where it hinges, it had wore a hole there for some reason. I don't know if it was bad leather or what, but for some reason a hole had developed. So I sent an email to White's, and I spoke with a lady in the customer service department by the name of Jennifer, who was helpful. She gave me a kind of like a return number and whatnot, so that way when they receive the boots, they know that we had talked and things like that. And when they receive the boots, she told me that they give me a call and let me know what we would have to do to get them taken care of. So I'm from the Midwest, so it takes I don't know, 3-4 days for the boots to get out there, and it was pretty close to a weekend, so about a week or so. It took about a week or so. They got out there to Spokane, Washington, and probably about 2 days later, Jennifer had sent me an email and notified me that they received my boots, they looked them over, and they said that they seen the hole in the back, and it was this is right here where I don't know, it flexes there. And she says that they looked it over and they can't really have a definitive reason why it happened, but they said that they were gonna go ahead and take the liberty of repairing them free of charge. So that to me was pretty amazing. I don't know why it happened. I stay up on my boot maintenance, and it happened. Weird stitching, maybe a vein or something in the leather, who knows. And that brings me to one point, which obviously, if you have a defective piece of leather or some bad stitching in that area, it's not going to matter. But I seen in some other boot maintenance videos, a lot of people like to, when you're doing your boot maintenance, they like to focus here on your counter, on your lower, on your tongue, on the vamp, on the midsole, things like that. And to be honest with you, the upper gets neglected a little bit. Some people say, oh, the upper doesn't need a lot, blah, blah, blah. It's, usually covered by your pants. It doesn't get the kind of wear. I'd like to disagree with that, and here's why. Your upper of your boot is your heart and soul of your boot, in the sense that this is what they rebuild your boot off. You can go in there and have, you could have your sole completely wore right down to the midsole. You can have a hole in your counter, a hole in the vamp, a rip in the tongue. Those things, they can replace. But when it comes to your upper, once you need a new upper built, they're going to tell you that you need a new boot built. That's something that can't be repaired generally. And that was one thing that made me real nervous about when that hole developed there. I was worried that, okay, well, there you go. Now my boots are junk for that reason. But they were able to take the old I don't recall what this is. I want to say it's like a stay. It's something stay, like a back strap stay or something like that. Comment, because I'm sure you guys know what it is. It's beside me right now. Anyways, they put a new one in. They repaired the hole that was behind here on the inside of the boot. You can see it's been re-sewn. So now I'm going to go to just a couple small negatives, a few small negatives that I'm not entirely happy with, and then I'm going to end on a one or two positive notes. So one thing that, as you can see here, there's a string that's loose. Here's the boot that has not been repaired. You can see that that's kind of a lighting kind of sucks, but there's no loose ends, you know. But there's some loose ends in here. I'm sure I could clip them and clip them, maybe leave like a 1/16 of an inch, touch them with a lighter, kind of push them down so they don't pull, the thread don't pull through, things like that. But I don't feel I should need to. So little attention to detail, not major. And I noticed the same thing back here on the counter. You can see, if I can get it in the light here correctly, there's just little pieces of thread that are popped up. And like I said, it's an attention to detail. Does it, you know, does the boot wear any different because of it? No. But I think it's something that could have been a little closer attention to detail. So that I'm you know, slightly disappointed in. I don't want to say disappointed, just, you know, I thought the quality control there would have been a little bit tighter. The second thing is, as I mentioned, I believe in my first or second video, when I ordered these boots originally, I ordered them with the midsoles and the heel stack to be stained brown. And when I received them, they were black. It was on my, right after I received them, I called them, notified them that that was wrong. They said I could send them back. I didn't want to spend the time sending them back. So they seen it on there, so they said they would make the adjustments this time, and they came back black again. So that was a little disappointing. Aside from that, oh, and the fact that they said repairs would be 1 to 2 weeks, and this was like 4 or 5 weeks, and that was 4 to 5 Monday through Friday working day weeks, not including the weekends. So that sucked. On a positive note, they can replace your heel caps. She noticed my heel caps were worn down kind of far, and 19 bucks. Got both heel caps replaced. 19 bucks, not bad. Not bad at all. Had them throw in an extra set of White's laces. Whenever you have service work or repairs done at their shop, you get a new set of false tongues, and you get a new set of laces. When you send them in and they send them back, they come with new laces, new false tongue. So that's about it. I'm going to end it here, and if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.